What about a romance novel? I know they could be cheesy, but maybe something with a little drama and action thrown in. Alright. He stated the drama and action. That's fine. Romance for romance's sake is frickin' boring. Romance? I mean, I'm not really. I suppose I could give it a shot. Okay, how do you see the main character? Is there some defining feature you like? I'm looking in a mirror right now, man. Begrudgingly involved. I enjoy a mix of all four of these whenever I'm writing. It depends on the character, of course. Usually I don't try to go overboard with deeply flawed. Like, I'll pick like one thing that they're flawed at and let them have that. I won't. They'll try to like get over it, but I won't absolutely overly take it away from them because then they're boring. You know, they have nothing to fight against, even against themselves. Like I have a character in a fantasy that is terrible with. He's a mage, and he's get this thought out, Witten. He's only good at attack magic because he feels that he can't protect anyone. And so he can't use shields, he can't use healing magic, but he is really good at attack magic, and that's his flaw, is that he feels like he can't protect anyone, and therefore he is unable to use the magics associated with protection. And when that rears its ugly head, there's a moment that he has where he's able to muster just enough of a shield to protect him and his best friend. They're both the main characters. One isn't more than the other a main character, but he's able to use a shield just enough to keep them alive, but it's not enough to keep them unharmed. That kind of crap is awesome. That's a deep flaw. It's psychological. It's down to his past. It's in his backstory, the reason, but it doesn't rule him, so that he can be heroic. And whenever he's just hanging out, a regular person, and depending on the situation, begrudgingly involved. Again, the same thing with his best friend. They are all four of these. You need main characters with a little bit of everything, unless you're going for the man, I hate this guy, I hope he gets better character. Dang, man. Writing 101 here. Deeply flawed. I like complex, multifaceted characters. People who mess up but have to keep going. Something about the struggle to just get by really resonates with me. Yeah. My favorite kind. Nothing like being able to explore shortcomings through that lens. Having someone for whom there are only gray options. No black or white. I'm getting some great ideas here. I told you that you'd make an excellent muse. I need a drink, man. I've been babbling constantly. Ah, man. Ah, thirsty. Glad I can help. That said, I've got a question for you this time. I got a question for you. Oh, suddenly, the interviewer becomes the interviewee. My, how the tables have turned. Don't you get cute? You're already cute. You don't need to do that. Go ahead. It's cute. It's quite the plot twist. Anyway, I was wondering, what do you plan on doing with this story after you're done? I haven't really considered it. It's probably something I shouldn't even worry about until it's written. I think you should keep it in mind. Ponder it. I also think that you should keep those notebooks away. Let this story build itself. You'll be less inclined to overwhelm yourself. That makes sense, actually. Fair enough, but I reserve the right to call you the instant it's done. I'll need your eyes on it as soon as it's out of the printer. It's a deal! Looking at the clock, I noticed we already spent quite a while chatting back and forth. Despite not having a set schedule of my own, I figured Seth may have had other places to go. Well, it's afternoon already, and I don't want to keep you. I mean, if you're busy. I should get to it. The fresher the ideas are in my head, the more likely I'll be able to actually keep with it. I agree with that as well. He smiled up at me for a moment before we both clearing the table. What the hell is geen? Standing up and tugging in our chairs. Kelly, the Indubitable? Thanks again for this. It's the most motivated I've been in quite a while, and it was good to spend time with you. Same here. You're a very interesting person to be around, Seth. It's a nice change of pace. Give him the book. Only interesting? No. Not at all. You're also extremely adorable and sweet when you aren't wrapped up in your own thoughts. I'll still take the compliment, thanks. Yeah, you better take that compliment. Got my number right. Give me a call if you have any questions or if you'd just like to chat. I think so. You called me, right? Let me just write it down so you don't lose it. Scribble it down for it. Ooh, he called you an it. Oh no, Kelly, the Indubitable. You're ruining this. And he put in his pocket. I scribbled it down for him, and he put it in his pocket, smiling happily at the offer. I know it doesn't say that. As he checked his notebook was secure one last time. I will make ample, but hopefully not burdensome use of your opinion, Kelly, the Indubitable. Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. I got this for you. I know how you like that author, and I thought it would be a nice gift. When I handed him the novel, his eyes went wide. A smile spread across his face in an instant, and he looked back up at me beaming. You got me a signed copy? I didn't even realize he was doing signings. Kelly, the Indubitable, this is the best thing I've ever gotten, except for my trust fund. Before I could react, he leapt up against me, wrapping his arms around me and pressing his lips to mine. We both began to blush after a moment of exhilaration began to fade. He quickly pulled away and glanced down towards the floor. Sorry, I didn't mean... it's fine, but I don't think that... Do tigers have lips? I'm gonna kiss him on the cheek. It's okay, Seth. I'm glad you're so excited. I leaned forward and gave him a peck on the cheek, watching him flush even redder but keeping that smile wide. Well, I need to get going. Gotta keep the story fresh. We said our goodbyes, parting after a final lingering hug. As I watched him leave, I felt a sense of happiness I hadn't experienced in the past few weeks. Writing was a very important thing to him, and in the span of a cup of coffee and a cake, he'd wanted me to be part of that. I hadn't been that important of a person to anyone but Kobe recently. Work had kept me busy, but without that, I'd begun to realize that I wanted something more. Maybe this could be that something. Either way, I'd need to be ready with some juicy gossip when I got home, or Kobe will never stop pestering me. I helped him write. I helped him with his writings. Testing the waters. What does this do? Come on, wardrobe, cooperate. No, I'm cool, man. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? I'm gonna go back with my God Victorian look, but because it doesn't matter. Clothes maketh the man. Why does get out of the way, achievement? Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't think I still can't check the messages. Really sucks. Oh wait, did player customization? Or should we wish to break some active dates even if no changes are made? No. I was gonna see if I put clothes on. I wanted to see if I put clothes on. My entertainment for the last... Hold on. I'm going to... I'm gonna call Lex. So long as Lex doesn't start up that drinking game, it might be nice to hang out again. I'm gonna keep my options open, alright? Click. Hey, Kelly the Indubitable? Oh wait, I forgot the accent. Hey Lex, have you got a moment? Sure, dude. Was hoping you'd call. Yeah? I do admit, it was nicer than I expected to hear Lex say that. Huh, yeah. So what's up? I was wondering if you'd want to hang out again. Hell yeah, that sounds awesome actually. I did get a text earlier from the gang wanting to hang out. Would you be up for that? Sure, the gang? Don't need to be worried? Ha, nah. I don't mean like a literal gang. Just the guys. And yeah, maybe leave out that Amorous stuff. They'd get too much ammo out of it. But they're good people. I'm actually gonna save it. I don't know what's gonna happen. So going to Waiters again? Nah, not this time. It's a surprise. I'll come pick you up late at night. Anything I need to bring? Flashlight, maybe a jacket or something. Probably wouldn't dress up too fancy either. Going caving or something? Something like that. I'm not gonna spoil it and give you a chance to back out. Okay, I'll quit being a dork about it. Don't entirely quit that. Just be yourself, dude. I'll swing by about at 9 p.m. See you then, Lex. See you, Kelly the Indubitable. Guess I have a little time to kill beforehand. Plenty of time to grab a jacket. Well, I was gonna change clothes completely. Because I shouldn't be in my goth Victorian outfit if we're going somewhere that I was gonna put on something summery. Okay, flashlight and something to wear at night. Got room for something else if I need it. Dude, I always have a knife with me. Pocket knife wouldn't go amiss. Pling! Ooh, crap. Does that count as a message? What is that gibberish? Why don't you just put the actual thing up? Just pulled up. That's all she wrote. Time to go. Yeah, dude. Ready to go? Sure. Hey, Kobe, I'm heading out. I'll probably be back late. Okay. Oh, come on, combo attack. I'll be here. You kids have fun. Kobe's funny. We had Lex's car to ourselves. I suppose we'd be meeting their friends out wherever we're going. We weren't heading into the city, that was for sure, as we hit the main route and onto the suburbs away from the coast. Dude, this is scary. Like, hey man, I got a group of friends and we're friends. Let's go hang out with them. I'm just like, whoa. Are you sure? Hey, so are you gonna tell me what's going on yet? I'm starting to feel like I should have a bag on my head like in the movies. I guess I can tell you. We're going exploring. Like out in the woods? Nah, not the woods. Well, it's near the woods, but closer to the city. There's a big old factory. It was an old processing plant for newspaper company, a stationery, I think. Anyway, it's this creepy abandoned building. Are we breaking in? Nah, the place is so effed up you could pretty much just walk in. Maybe boosting in through a window at worst. That bother you, dude? Sounds fun. Hell yeah. It's an old building in the middle of nowhere. Kids that go there all the time to explore around. It'll be fun. Anyway, it'll be less weird and formal than, like, introducing you to everyone at Waiters, unless you want to play 20 questions all night. Fair point. I don't think I could take the alcohol. Here we are. Oh man, that was Lex. Pulled up in a small parking lot next to a ragged public park. There was only one other car. I wasn't done reading that. As we got out, Lex lit up a cigarette, puffed out the first accurate cloud of the brisk night air, coolly checking our surroundings. We should get move on. That's Kazi and Taylor's car. Crossing back over the road where the buildings were sparser, the first of our business was a quick off-road ramble. The light of the moon above made it easy enough to see, and traipsing through the trees a little way, I finally got a good look at the abandoned building.